Hey guys, I wanted to show you today my sensitive skin routine because I randomly became allergic to makeup about 3 years ago, and since then I've been searching for ways to look fresh and put together without products that harm my skin. So I like to start my morning with really cold water. It really wakes you up and also for me helps to reduce any swelling or puffiness I have around my eyes. So next, I highly recommend this for anybody to use. It's baby face wash. My eye doctor actually recommended this to me because he said oil and dirt can build up around the eyelids, which can cause puffiness or redness. So baby wash is very gentle on the skin, and of course its tear-free formula makes it perfect for around the eyes. Okay, so this is kind of a specialty thing, but I actually picked this up in Hallstatt in Salzburg area in Austria, and it is a salt soap. So as you can see here, there's little salt grains within the soap itself, and I've been using this for about a month or so in only isolated spots where I have a bit of a breakout. I wouldn't suggest using this every day, but for me it's really nice to use as an alternative to harsh anti-acne formula soaps. So yes, it does sting a little bit when you have a breakout, but I feel like you know it's working then. Next is my absolute favorite thing, rose water. So rose water is really amazing because it's an anti-inflammatory and it also feels really cooling when misted on the skin. I love using it after washing my face or if I need a little pick-me-up during the day. Plus, it smells really yummy. From Lush, next I use the magical Morninga primer. I have oily skin, especially in the morning, so I recently switched to using an oil-based moisturizer, and it's been really working well for me, so that after I wash my face, it replaces the oils instead of my skin overproducing them. It's a really creamy texture that starts to melt in your skin from your natural warmth. It has some really nice oils like argan, rosehip oil, yang yang I think it's called, so it has a lot of really nice stuff in it. Probably for next time I would get a specific oil for my skin, but for now I really like the texture and ease of using this product. I'm using a basic sensitive skin lotion just because I used the salt soap today and it makes my skin feel extra thirsty, but if you're always going to use a lotion, I would recommend getting something a little more specialized for the face. Next, you gotta have a little sunscreen. Yes, it may make your skin look a little bit oily, but it really doesn't matter to me. I'd much rather have the UV protection. So this has been something I've really wanted to try. The Lush charcoal Toothy tabs. When you can't wear makeup, having white teeth can be important to make you kind of look well kept and professional, but the chemical whitening products kind of freak me out. So it was not the texture I was expecting at all. It was a weird powdery feeling that kind of went away after a few brushes, so it was not that bad. And it did have a little bit of a minty flavor. It really didn't taste that bad overall. And I do think it kind of worked. Okay, it's kind of crazy, but I only discovered eyelash curlers in the last 2 years. They're perfect if you want to make your eyes look more alert and bigger without using any product. I've also been told if you add a little bit of Vaseline onto your lashes, they can make them look more plump. So maintaining your eyebrows is also a great way of looking polished and fresh without any makeup. Even just brushing them upwards and then outwards will help you look more awake and kind of a complete look. So that's the kind of steps that I would use if I'm doing no makeup for the day. But the next few products I want to show you are the ones that do work with my skin. So first up is BB cream. And I just discovered this last year and I love it. It's essentially sunscreen with a little bit of cover-up color added into it. I use as little as possible. I dab it onto my face and kind of just rub it into my skin. It's great for evening out redness or any unevenness that you have in your skin. And I don't really use this every day, but I can easily use it a couple times a week without any problems. I build up a little product on certain problematic spots just to hide that redness. It's not a perfect cover-up, but it works well enough for me. Whenever I use BB cream, I also like to use the RMS Beauty Lip to Cheek blush. Again, I take as little as possible, dab it onto my cheeks and blend it. Because it's like a coconut-based product, it melts into the skin, making it really easy to blend out and like build up the color. You can also use this product on your lips, but I find it becomes like weirdly chalky when you do. Okay, Vaseline is like the ultimate sensitive skin product. It helps to moisturize and give the illusion of makeup. So for me, I think it even helps to like even out my skin tone. So this is my finished everyday look, but I do also want to show you how I try to like amp it up for a party or special event. I start with the Anastasia brow powder in soft brown and work it into my eyebrows. I don't really know any technique. I just kind of like put a little product in and kind of make sure to take away any excess with my brush or a little bit of tissue paper at the end. So this is a lip tint from the Face Shop that I've been trying out this year. I love the color, and it's made to stain your lips for like a few hours at a time. You do have to be careful when applying because it can really easily stain your skin. Again, I remove all the excess product so that my skin doesn't get too irritated. It does kind of minimize the color, but to me it still like makes me feel like a little extra fancy. I use a little Vaseline to soothe my lips, and it also adds a nice shine. So I will now freshen up my curls and show you a before and after. So there you have it. I'm definitely not winning any makeup awards for this. It's a pretty subtle look. But for me, it's just about feeling fresh and looking alert and awake. And hopefully it's given you some ideas if you've also been struggling with like sensitive skin. And of course, if you have any products for makeup allergies or sensitive skin that you want to recommend, I would love to know. So I will try to link as many products that I use in the description below. So I hope this has been a little bit helpful. Find a couple things that will work for you, or if give you some hope if you've been also on the same journey as me as trying to find some makeup solutions for your very sensitive skin. And thank you again for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!